This is Alexia, and this is my documentation of learning, which only scratches the surface of the multiple typical ways that I got from this class. The initial module asked us to examine our own understanding of what made a high-performing team. From my personal experiences, the assigned reading, and other information gathered during discovery research, I determined that high-performing teams set clear goals, have specific roles, and are personally accountable for tasks assigned, have effective communication, which is shared, ongoing, and open to ensure that everyone is working toward the same goal. There's collaboration where members feel comfortable in sharing their ideas and opinions, as well as being respectful and supportive of others. And at the end, self audit after achieving their goals to assess what worked and what didn't work in order to make the team function better the next time. In Module 2, we looked at team design and life cycle and the 5 stages of a team life cycle are forming, storming, norming, forming, and adjoining. 4 features of real work teams. They have a team task, clear boundaries, clearly specify authority to manage their own work processes, and membership stability over a period of time, and that's from Hatman's Leading Teams. In this module, Group 3 became an official team called Synergy. We established a team charter, which established a guideline for members to have a clear understanding of purpose, roles, and goals. Also, how it would operate and how conflict resolution would be handled. We also created an audit tool, which served as a framework to evaluate team effectiveness, which would be utilized as an analytical tool in our final project. In Module 3, Sense Making, we read about the tragedy at Man Gulch from K.E. Welch and the collapse of sense making in organizations. And Welch talked about organizational resilience, which gives employees the space to improvise, utilize virtual role, develop attitude of wisdom, and having respectful interactions. From Hatman's Leading Teams in Group TTP, I learned that teams with clear purposes can be lost without a compelling direction. Set by leadership, compelling direction rejuvenates, aligns, and engages its members and must be challenging, clear, consequential. In Module 4, learned about the multi-attribute utility, or MAU, which provides a broad understanding to guide decisions. The MAU framework is what we utilized in the selection of our high-performing team. We utilized our audit tool as the basis of our MAU criteria, and we evaluated 5 teams until we got our team to analyze, which is Biden-Harris. We also looked at Hatman's team structure from leading teams, where Norris will develop in teams on their own through some means. Larger teams do not always equal more productive teams. Good teams have both diversity and homogeneity. In Module 5, we talked about team leadership and teamwork through team themed projects and assigned readings. Learned about the 2 goals of leadership is to get the job done and to maintain productive leadership. In Hatman's Chapter 5, supported context, 3 organizational systems that provide supported context are reward system, information system, and educational system. Module 6, we talked about creativity and innovation from Schwartz, what the research tells us about team creativity and innovation. The key things that can contribute to innovation are compelling vision, goal interdependence, support for innovation, a task orientation, a cohesive team, strong internal and external communication. Module 7, wisdom of teams, Chapter 12. We learned that top management is turning increasingly to teams for 3 compelling reasons. First, teams strengthening the performance capabilities of individuals, hierarchies and management processes. Second, teams are practical. And third, teams get the results. And also why we are in this course to learn. The team project on auditing a high-performing team brought together all these learnings in a tangible way for me. My team Synergy, brought together all the concepts taught over the past 7 weeks as we applied what we learned into evaluating how effective the Biden-Harris team was as a high-performing team. And I will apply the concepts and learnings in future teams that I participate in. Things that I found I need to work on is my communication skills, especially as it relates to providing constructive and positive feedback in real time, as well as provide feed forward input to teammates. I also will continue to be open and be candid, as this led to a positive experience with my team and made it one of the most memorable in my carry career.